Bienvenidos a Fiebre Cross, solo para fanáticos de los deportes extremos. Si te gusta este canal, no olvides suscribirte y activar la campanita para ver más contenido como este. Hoy estamos en el inicio del campeonato del MXGP, de la primera competencia de Matterley Basin. Estaremos viendo la categoría MX2, donde hay muchos novatos en esa categoría. Y luego estaremos viendo la categoría MX1.
193, Argo Kietz was making moves. He found his way past Mikkel Harup and then Conrad Muse to move himself into fourth. Thomas Olsen had a poor race, eventually coming home at 11th, just with that pass on Jeremy Sido. Then Mikkel Harup, who was showing good promise, made a mistake. That allowed Jed Beaton through into third place. Talking point of the race, though, Tom Vial lost his hand off the handlebar as he cased a triple whilst leading. He couldn't get it started. Argo Kietz found a way through. Vial did rejoin the race, but a couple of laps later, lost the front end in the same corner and eventually came home in 6th place. But it was a win for Argo Kietz in race 1. In MX2 race 2, this time it was the other Red Bull KTM, René Hoffer, who held the nice tight line through the inside. They were pretty close though as they did cross it, but it was a foxhole shot for René Hoffer. But before he got to turn 2, Argo Kietz was leading. The two KTMs were right there in 2nd and 3rd, although Vial got pushed back to 4th place as Ruben Fernandez went through. But then Argo Kietz made a mistake here on the exit of the turn before the end of the lap. Hoffer was through into the lead, Argo Kietz was 2nd, and as he challenged the Austrian for the lead, this happened. He lost the front, went down, he picked himself up in 9th place, and it was a hard charge back through the field for the Montrealish Yamaha rider. Maxime Renault was having a good solid ride in 4th, closely followed by Harup and Beaton. Beaton then fell as the rain fell. Kietz then found his way past Maxime Renault. And then the battle of the Danes. Number 11, Mikkel Harup went around the outside of Thomas Olsen, clearly struggling with that injury, moved him up into 3rd, and around the same time Vial took over the lead from Hoffer. Hoffer had led for 10 laps. Checkered flag went out though to Tom Vial. Hoffer came home 2nd, Harup 3rd, Argo Kietz 4th, and Olsen was 5th. And that meant the overall looked like this. Argo Kietz took his first career win in MX2 with the 1st and the 4th, Vial 2nd and Harup 3rd. Both Kietz with his first win and Harup with his first ever podium. And Argo Kietz becomes the 28th. In MXGP race 1. The mad dash down to the first turn was as frantic as ever. But it was Jeremy Seewer who grabbed the first foxhole shot of the campaign, closely followed by Jeremy Van Horbeke, Tim Geiser, but those two came together at the bottom of the first downhill. Geiser would pick himself up and rejoin in 30th, but he was already on the charge to 13th before the end of the first official lap. Hurlings led the way. Battle for 2nd, though, looked like this. Seewer making a bobble. Mitch Evans for Team HRC found his way around the outside of the Swiss rider to go in pursuit of Hurlings, who then started to pull clear, and a few laps later it was Seewer who repaid the favour, got himself back into 2nd. DeSalle took no prisoners as he nudged Koldenhoff out of the way. Geiser then made this move on Prado. Prado found his way back past briefly, and then Geiser in the end had to work hard to get back past to find his way into 7th. He then fell on the final turn, challenging Koldenhoff, and he lost a position. Hurlings went on to win the race from Jeremy Seewer and Mitch Evans. Cairoli and DeSalle were your top 5. MXGP race 2. And this time it was another Yamaha, but that was the SM Action MC Miliori rider, number 29, Henry Jacobi, who just stole it from the 222 of Cairoli and Geiser. Geiser leading before he got to the 2nd corner. Cairoli was in a good position, so too was Hurlings. Jacobi hung on for 4th for a while, but then Seewer started to make moves, found his way past the 61 of Prado, and at the same time, Hurlings was up into 2nd with this pass on his teammate, Cairoli. Jeremy Seewer made this pass on Jacobi to move into 6th place. But then late on in the race, Mitch Evans started to gain ground, and so too did the 259 of Koldenhoff. Seewer, though, couldn't fend off the challenges of the Gas rider, the standing construct Gas rider, as he surged eventually up to 6th position with moves like this on Mitch Evans in the latter stages of the race. Tim Geiser went on to take his first race win of the year. Hurlings was second, Cairoli third, Paul Natalia top 5. The overall belonged to Jeffrey Hurlings, though. His
A
87th Grand Prix
continuación,
victory.
las
Geiser came
posiciones.
home second with an
Si te gusta
8-1
este canal,
scorecard, and
no olvides
Cairoli with a
suscribirte y
4-3 was
activar
third
la
overall.
campanita.
Between those top 3 riders, 16 world